And yeah, that's completely ethical. I know, completely ethical and 100% above board. Okay, A is still competitive at heart. Anyway, let's get it on. It's time for the 1v1 Elite Show. It's time for the 1v1 Elite Showdown. Hello there and welcome to this, the ace game decider between starting in the south, hailing from Russia, a former #1 player in the world. It's Jove playing as the Brits.
Yes, and in the north we have DevM playing as us here once again.
Oh, the Portuguese prodigy. We're going to give him prodigy status yet again, Tightrope, because that was...
He's been re-promoted,
re-promoted after his performance management. He passed performance management. He's no longer losing his job. DevM's back, rallying back in Game 2 with that ferocious Wehrmacht display. And of course that means he gets victory point control and gets to decide victory points leading into this, the ace game decider of this best of 3 series. Tightrope, let's have a little look at what Curry has relayed to me as the bans. So DevM has banned Royal Artillery, Lend-Lease, and Jove has banned the new Ware, Elite Tiger, 5 Grenadiers, and 2nd Tiger Race. So no Tiger Races for DevM, basically. And there you go. Let's...
Not only are they terrorizing 4v4s, apparently they're terrorizing Jove.
They are indeed. Oh, DevM with an early game sniper, very early game. Makes me have PTSD from when I used to get trolled by the Polish dudes. Yep, that's definitely DevM. I remember when he had to change his names, when he accidentally labelled himself Maxi, which was at his time a separate Steam account, and he accidentally played a game as Maxi, and then he had to make 10 Steam names to get off the name, and then all of the names on the list are like insults to me, because I said, "What are you doing? You're revealing your secret identity. It's not going to be secret anymore."
Yeah. Oh, before he's even seen this, Jove getting the universal carrier. I guess he thinks it's a good map for it.
It is, though, isn't it?
Crossroads.
What? Yeah. There's very rarely a bad map for it. I mean, the 3 maps that play in this tournament are Crossroads, Crossing in the Woods, and, of course, Famenville Approach. So, you know, it's always a decent unit, but it did have some nerfs in the recent patch.
Yeah, it's got a little bit less frontal armor these days, so... And, self-repair... cost went up, I think, by a little bit of munitions. Same cost as a Faust now.
Yeah, they did some delicate balancing around that, some sensible mathematic balancing. Look at this from DevM with the Grenadiers pushing in. He knows the sniper is going to be the hard counter to the Tommies, but the UC's out. Needs to keep the sniper behind a Faust shield.
Oh, look at this, just charging straight onto the cutoff. Some classic DVM action.
Oh. And this is where he's at his most dangerous, in those early games, ferocious plays. Sniper in full retreat mode as the Vickers is mounted. Oh, negative cover.
Ooh.
Ouch. Oh, dead sniper.
Yeah, really well played from Jove, just biding his time until that upgrade was complete and then making this move. Can he escape though? That's the thing. DVM trying to encircle him with the Fausts.
Of course, 360 manpower has died. That's not just like a Grenadier squad loss, that's even bigger. Grenadier's going to try and take out the recently upgraded UC. That'd get him back into the battle.
Yeah, he can't get there. UC's got the suppression mode activated, so if he did try to charge across the gap, he would have got suppressed, wouldn't have got close enough.
Tommies are trying to protect against it. He's cycling in 1 Grenadier for the other. He's got 2 Grenadiers. They're cornering the Universal Carrier. Suppressing fire is still active. 5 seconds left. Oh, he's triangulating on him. He's got this Tightrope.
Yep, coming in from every angle.
Oh, ricocheting off the church fence there. And both players with an early game loss and an early game victory.
Your forces have constructed a platoon command post.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably overall to Joe's benefit, you know.
It was, but the sniper
being
did
much
get
more
2
expensive.
kills firstly, didn't it? So, you know, 260 manpower for the universal carrier. I think it's 28 for a Tommy, is it? So, you know, the Gulf is about 30 manpower difference. So, and of course the munitions invested. So yeah, it's pretty equal.
Pretty similar, both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the munitions. 2 Faust and the machine gun upgrade, pretty
Very
similar.
good point. So yes, ever so slight win for Jove, but heavily mitigated by DevM. I've got my headset on the wrong way around again. Went over to the wrong side. Rifle nade in. 2-man Tommy. How did it live through that?
Yeah, it's the magic of heavy cover. It reduces the damage from grenades.
They're trying to take it.
And that's the thing. Sometimes you're better off in those scenarios, not making that like very last second retreat where you come out of the negative cover and perhaps take the full strength. Sometimes it's better to just sit in cover, wait for the grenade, and then retreat.
Excellent point. Tommy's putting their sandbags up north, starting to battle back. He does, of course, have the Vickers machine gun now ready. A full one, not just the mounted version. Here's the...
It's going to be Sorry, this is going to be really fast timing on this 222.
Oh yeah, very fast indeed. But under 6 minutes. He's going to have a real good opening until the AEC hits. So great premonition by Jove. Faust, rifle nade rather. Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. The problem with this matchup is that the AEC does come in so early. Like, that was a really quick timing on the 222, and now it's just going to get shut down by the AEC. It's not like DevM was passive during that play. You know, he came through, got the cutoff for quite a period of time as well. So, like, Jove had his uncontested fuel for ages, but still the AEC comes in lightning speed.
Yes, it does. Sniper rebuilding for DevM as well. Tightrope. So, he's going for an interesting build. Nothing of which counters the AEC, of course, which is now firing. It's found its foe, but it misses with its first volley.
Yeah, he was going for the tread shot there, but doesn't find its target.
222 playing cat and mouse, and in this case, it's very mouse-like.
We're losing a capture point.
Sniper, wait, it's on.
Yeah, it's coming. It's going to try counter this machine gun.
Omar's coming, yo. Here he is. Going prone. Oh, huge plume of blood flies up from the Vickers. I just love the early game Crossroads. It's so eerie. You just know you're in for an amazing game on Crossroads. It's the most balanced map in the game because of its symmetrical nature. And that's why we save it for the ace game decider in this tournament with the preordained maps.
What's DevM's response going to be to this AEC? Like, at the moment, he's doing a good job keeping a snaring squad between it and the 222, but I mean, that's not really a long-term solution.
It's another Grenadier. He just wants to increase the Faust blanket that he's wrapping his beloved sniper in.
Coming through looking for a snare, but was out of there.
It's amazing that now for Wehrmacht to go a meta build such as this, well, to go for Grenadiers, which is used to be, you know, all they could go, now feels off meta.
Well, it's not just Grenadiers, it's a sniper.
Very good point. AEC with its turret destroys the cover, forces the Pioneers away, but there's no point in them being there, of course. They've done their work.
Trying to take a point from us.
All these Grenadiers are just sitting behind the bushes, Tightrope, obviously capping, but most importantly allowing the sniper free reign to dome the Tommies.
Yeah, speaking of snipers, one in the build for Jove. Go and try to get that counter snipe cooking.
Oh!
Sniper takes a huge burst from the MG.
Oh! Well,
That's for
60% of his health Gone in the blink of an eye there.
Yeah, he's got that Vet 1 range bonus on the Vickers there, allowing him to shoot to the same range as the sniper.
Oh, it reminds me of the old Vickers scoped bug when they used to fire across the map, of course.
Yeah, you put it in a trench and your fuel in its pocket and can shoot all the way into their base.
Yeah, that was awesome. Happy days, pleasant memories. Tommy's taking the cutoff in the north. DevM momentarily pushed back. He's got his 4 grenadiers, of course, meaning look at his manpower. Below my cursor there, he's suffering for manpower at the moment. Healing without the bunker, of course, with the Vet 1 ability, the field first aid kits. And getting the Pack 40 out. What do we see from Jove, Tightrope? What's his protocol?
Well, he hasn't really added much to the arsenal apart from that sniper, trying to leave that in a nice position, going for that counter snipe.
Oh, look, he's crawling up the spine as well of Crossroads. He's got the bait out there.
I'm actually very surprised if we haven't seen the 5-man upgrade from him yet. Oh, there goes the sniper.
What? How did that die?
The counter snipe.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Good work. It was probably on camera, I just didn't register it, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit north of that small house.
Oh, good, I caught it. I'm just a moron, I didn't process it, that's all. It's been a long day. It's very hot here as well, it's like 30 degrees. Any mitigating factors I can think of more, Tyro? I'm obliged to not to remark on sniper deaths as part of the Sniper Legion.
How was? Did you have enough for breakfast? I mean,
anything I can get my hands on, I'll use as an excuse. Tommy's getting forced away by 3 Grenadier squads there. Oh, getting old was one, bastard, in chat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can't all be as youthful and spirited as you, Tightrope.
Oh,
2-2-2s.
here comes the AC.
In difficult time prospect here. It's in front of the Vickers, though. However, the Vickers doesn't target him. Brit Sniper could also add to the fury. Oh, gets taken out before he can be targeted himself.
And good control there from Jove. That 2-2-2 might have been able to extract, but...
Oh, I tell you what, the Pioneers are going to try and take the MG here. They think better of it.
Yeah, if they go for it, he's losing those pies for sure.
Certainly. May have been worth it in that case, but then he could have lost both the weapon and the support crew. It's a nice game so far, Tightrope. It's on a, pretty even kilter so far. We've seen wins for both players. But I would give early game victory to Jove on account of that counter snipe.
Yeah, after the snipe and the 2-2-2 death, I'd say he's in the lead right now. Oh, did you see that? DevM going for a rifle grenade cancel on the far right. And those going.
It's a battle to the death. The pack's not helping out, staying on prioritised vehicle. Gone are its days of trying to snipe infantry. G43's pop at the perfect moment, though, and force away the Tommies. Nearly get the squad wipe there. It's always nice to see a nice pop. We're also seeing Tightrope and mortar in placement.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess if Jove can set up shop here in the middle, that'll be very strong.
Really strong. I mean, fortunately for DevM, it's accessible from the eastern side if you want to try and take some shots at it. But in general, no, that's going to be a thorn in DevM's side now. We've already seen, as we saw in Game 1, DevM is susceptible to indirect fire. And Jove's thinking that now, and he's going to try and proliferate the battlefield. Rifle nade.
It seems like Jove... has had the fuel advantage so far because he can get a Cromwell out basically right now, but DevM...
What a mine on the west! Could take out the other Grenadier. I thought that could be 2 squad wipes for the price of 1. Both survive somehow.
Oh, man. Joe got cool nerves.
Oh, yeah, he's a slick customer.
Oh, another rifle nade in.
Easily dodged by Jove, yeah. AC watches on as the Tommies retreat. Elsewhere, DevM's doing some capping with the G43 Grenadiers, just helping out the battlefield, keeping away from that mortar as well.
That mortar's going to range just about the entire map from that central region.
Really is. It's got an excellent position. It's well protected as well. DevM's going to have to think about clearing it, but how's he going to accomplish that?
He's going to need a tank to get the job done, but you kind of need to push your opponent off and then come in with the tank, and I feel like he doesn't have the numbers to push his opponent off currently. So
no, and he's going to go for the Ostwind instead. I mean, of course that'll allow him to attack the flanks and try and go for some kind of... Oh, but look at Jove. He's already got the answer. It's the Cromwell.
Yeah. Yep. Cromwell and AEC still as well, so Flak Panzer's going to have a hard time. DevM's going to have to be on point with his pack positioning, otherwise that'll have Ostwind go down.
He's not bad at pack play, DevM, but it's not his forte, it's not his strength. Of course, better at mobile warfare and ultra-aggressive behaviour. And rifle nades, seemingly, but Joe's doing an excellent job of dodging them. He didn't have much time to react to that one tightrope. That was behind the fog of war, you know, he just reacting to the audio cue alone.
Yeah, that was actually very impressive.
It was extremely impressive, wasn't it? If you think about it, the fact he had about 2 seconds to react to that. Maybe 3. Well, first of all, you have to have the quick thought to think where the danger is upon hearing the audio cue. So that 3 seconds quickly becomes 1.5.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Comes the Ostwind, looking to make an impact straight away. Machine gun might go down here.
Gets away.
Oh, doesn't want to overcommit.
Nice pack shot. Pioneer spotting for him. Meanwhile, in the east, Ostwind's causing all kinds of problems for these Tommies. On 2.
Oh, there we go. Cromwell gets some return fire in.
Doing too badly. Oh, nice shot from the pack. 3-inch mortar emplacement forces away the Pioneers. They couldn't complete the cap. 6.
Got that mortar pit so good at just stopping your opponent capping the VPs.
So, spirits dissolving as well when those multiple rounds are landing around you.
It can be very hard to retreat, you know, the first shell lands and the second one quickly behind it, and that can very easily be a squad wipe.
Oh, yeah.
In that one volley.
What a shot by the AEC. Jove is on form mechanically in this game. He seems really amped up and just very responsive.
Is he going in for the kill on it right here?
Oh, I think he may have sensed the sniper, yeah.
Perhaps?
He sensed the sniper. Just cause it problems, but the AEC rushes in. Gonna try and get past the Pack 40. Here it comes, tightrope.
He's on the hunt.
Oh, gets the kill. He's been Fausted, however. Pack 40 needs to reposition. 3-inch mortar emplacement nearly takes out the Grenadier. Pack 40 gets the kill. Both players trading blows.
An AEC Mark III armored car
Yeah, but I mean, Ostwind much more costly than AC and also much more valuable at this point in the match. That's a big blow for DevM.
Really is, and we can see on the army value graph, DevM's that both players have taken a dive, but relatively speaking, Jove is clearly ahead.
Yeah. Now he's got the 5-man upgrade as well. That's going to make these infantry engagements even harder. Some brains distributed as well. Yikes.
Yikes indeed. Yowie wowie. As DevM goes for a second Ostwind. He's got a lot of anti-infantry, solely relying on the Pack 40, which admittedly has been played well so far, but surely can't keep the tide of battle in his favour forever.
Yeah, he had it in the right position in that last engagement, but wasn't quite set up in time to stop the AC on its way in, and that was the ultimate factor. One shot from death, one shot earlier would have kept the Flak Panzer alive.
Trying to take a point from us.
Oh, Pack 40 through the fog of war, forcing away the Cromwell. DevM doing a decent job of trying to keep map control. He currently somehow has the centre and he's trying to push for the east. Biding his time.
Yeah. Trying to stay away from...
Look at that! Look at that sprint into battle! Grenadiers trying to hunt down the sniper. They've got one chance at this. They need all their rounds to hit. Oh, and they didn't make it.
Quite a lot of damage though, and he doesn't have any healing in base, relying on those Tommy medkits.
Oh, Morton nearly takes out the veteran C1 Pack 40. And here we go, the LAB coming down on the Vickers. Ostwin forcing its way in. Pack 40's been decrewed though, leaving the Ostwin momentarily vulnerable.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
This is looking grim for DevM.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
5-man Tommy's punishing the Jaeger command squad on the way in.
There you go, and the Brens absolutely vaporizing that squad. They can't survive there much longer. Ostwin's going to come to take a measure of vengeance, but Jove hears it coming through the fog of war.
Oh, sprinting through the middle, but Jove on top of the retreat with the sniper again. Really good sniper play from him so far.
Another Cromwell coming out for Jove. Of course, he's getting tank commander on them, giving him that extra range. Or sight range, rather.
Range, yep.
Stato in you was like triggered then. I could hear it.
Actually, I think you find that range and sight range are completely different facets of the game. You are showing a lack of understanding that is quite frankly disrespectful to the viewers.
Thank you, Tyro. I don't think you said that, or you even intended to say that, but that's my impression of a stato, as we'd say in England. Somebody that's loves their stats, you know.
Oh, look at this, smoking the pack, trying to come in on behind that. Couple squads nearby for Faust though.
Oh, nice. Nice Faust goes in, but of course, no damaged engine. Here comes the second Cromwell tightrope. Is the Ostwin's days numbered?
Line's been cut. Wireless intercept. They still have 300 points remaining.
Ostwin's pretty fast. Might be able to speed away here. Second one going chasing.
Oh, tightrope DevM is just sticking in this one. He's repositioning the pack. He gets another Faust in, but both Cromwells linger. He's now repositioning. Will he get the killing blow on the rear one? No, he's been decrewed.
Yeah, and Joe's infantry starting to push up behind this. Oh, maybe gonna look for the pack kill here. For Cromwell.
He could get it. This is DevM's fault for not having, of course, an anti-tank vehicle, and he's now losing the Pack 40. Ouch.
Yeah, if he was going to go for the second flak panzer there, he really needed a second pack. As you saw there, a single one getting overwhelmed.
DevM did very well to battle back into this series, but has not done that well in this game so far. It seems that Jove's got all the answers to any question posed by his Portuguese opponents. Oh.
Yeah, it really started with that counter snipe as well. That was excellent play from Jove.
Excellent shot there. Sturmgeschütz is building, but it's a very, very solemn tank destroyer to get out.
Such a good timing from Jove as well, you know, going in for the kill right at the time where second Cromwell hits the field.
Snipers up to 9 kills, really causing problems.
Yeah, look at DevM, just like charging forwards, but getting bled so hard on the way
Yeah,
in.
and just saw the pyrotechnic flares as well, giving the base Howie time to shine. Cromwell still in base, taking out support armor core.
I think the Stroop's going to come out in time,
Just
though.
about. And here's the Stug 3.
Coming out of the correct spawn location as well. We'll go Cromwell hunting. So he needs 2 shots to connect. Nice smoke.
Oh, very nice. Oh, Cromwell's in peril, though. Can he? No, he can't survive. He can't take the heat. Couldn't take out that pesky Cromwell yet again.
Look at this disrespectful trench right? DVM's face Doyle.
They're all sniggering at him. That is true disrespect. Jove's Brit plays are phenomenal, aren't they, Tightrope?
Yeah, very, very sound. Just like no risk, just constantly just inching ahead throughout the entire match.
Causing trouble.
It's exciting to me because, of course, Brits are still unpopular in Automatch relative to the other factions. The ELO pool is rather shallow, let's say. I mean, not enough people take them seriously enough. But in tournaments, you always get Jove and helping hands, and Aim Strong when he's obviously been training and stuff. Several guys can really make them work and look just as viable as any other faction.
It's crazy what getting a snare on the engineer does.
Set up a new forward base.
Basically, like one of the only changes they've had for in terms of buffs, and then here we are.
To take a point from us.
I think Sidolio was a pretty decent Brit player as well in his day. Trying to think of a few others. Price? But you can really count them on one hand, people that have played them in tournaments to a high level, you know.
Well, there was of course Dusty during the ESL North American days.
Oh yeah, I remember Dusty well.
Capture point is being overrun.
The originally of the RDT clan, literally of the Reddit, which is quite humorous. And of course an RTN member with CS.
So, setting up shop in the middle, putting some more trenches down.
The Cromwell, with those huge, horrendous tracks. One of the most, the Churchill rather, not man of it. The Churchill Crocodile, of course, one of the most powerful anti-infantry tanks of World War II.
And look at this bait. Cromwell coming in from the left.
Probably one of the best,
Fleet collapse.
probably the best flame tank in human history. Could shoot flames to an accurate length of 80 feet, which is pretty damn far. Stug takes aim. Good shot in there, but the Churchill can just tank it.
Fighting the Churchill just feels like a nightmare. So much health, so maneuverable as well. Doesn't have a high top speed, but its acceleration and turning speed is tremendous.
Here we go. Vickers consolidating territory in the east. The only territories DevM had of note. Because Jove has an insane tank advantage at the moment.
Yeah, giving box it's just a corner with only 139 VPs remaining.
Churchill hasn't actually got many kills so far, but it's just acting as a round sponge, allowing these Cromwells to maraud in from behind. Pack 40 was in position, however. Here they come. They take out the Stug with aplomb. They're now going to go for the Osvin. This could be game. There we go, and DevM has dropped from the game. Jove goes through to the semi-finals.
It's time for the 1v1 Elite Show. It's time for the 1v1 Elite Showdown.
Wow, what a game that was. There we go. Well, game 2 and game 1 were better, but that was still a game, Tightrope. You can't deny.
I'm at that point. Yeah, it was a game. Or was it a game?
What was it? What is life? I mean, we need to ask the big questions here. Baby, don't hurt me.
Pretty one-sided for Jove, though. There's just a shout-out, honestly. Got the sniper kill, knocked out the 2-2-2. Then got the flak panzer, just systematically dismantling DevM.
Some big news for you, Tightrope. Asher Blah, he's through to the semi-finals.
Oh, beating the #1 seed. I've been pronouncing it Asher Blois.
Seems pretty French to me.
Have you you said you were in communication with him. Have you asked?
No, but then I've I'm quite fond of pronouncing players' names wrong for years, if possible.
That is a good way to build a rapport.
So wow, in the quarterfinals we had 3 upsets with big name players all getting dropped by slight outsiders, especially in that certain matchup. We had Isildur beating Von Ivan 2-0, Jove in a hard-fought game against DevM 2-1, Ashablar beating or Blois or Lois beating Von Osten 2-1, and Nagano overcoming Helping Hands to make it the semi-finals for tomorrow. Ashablar versus Jove and Nagano Isildur. Exciting stuff indeed. And Tightrope, got to give you a massive thanks now for staying up ultra late for us and being with us to the bitter end. Thank you so much. Tightrope, of course, probably the best dedicated content YouTuber out there. Just finding his channel for us now. It is, of course, Tightrope Gaming. Look at his most recent thumbnail. What the hell is that? It's such a...
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great one. What the hell is that? We're going to have to get that on screen. That is something. That certainly is a thing. I'm going to have to somehow inspect. Oh, copy image. That's it. Copy image address. Oh, what is this? What is life? Look at that. Count with Tightrope. And he's replaced Dora the Explorer's face with his own head. Looking incredibly manic. And then it's a series of priests, I believe. Or are they sextons?
There's a sexton, there's three priests, and then the LFH down there.
That is awesome. That's more important in many ways than the tournament, I think. I think we stumbled upon something truly of value there. But there you go. There's the semi-finals for tomorrow. Tightrope's channel is awesome. I urge you to go and subscribe to him now. See if you can get him closer to 6,000 subscribers if you can. That'd be great. And to thank him for co-casting today. So yeah, thank you for that. I will be streaming with a player tomorrow. I'll be asking DevM if he wants to stream with me. He's always had loads of insight to give in commentary. He's always been a great co-caster in the past. Really kind of chilled out, and it's pretty similar to Tightrope, but obviously not as good at the game as Tightrope is. So yeah, we'll have DevM tomorrow, and we'll probably watch Nagano and Isildur in the semi-final, and then the grand final, which will be truly something to savour. So thank you, everybody, and once again, let's thank everybody that donated today. Sorry, I know you want to get off now, Tightrope. I would if I were you. There's no doubting that, but there are your donations. You can see them all there. You had DePope, Ishtari, C1 Netic, Page Slinger, and Rookie. So we more than hit our goals for this, the Elite Showdown. I'll be upping the prize pool a little bit, and based on that new money. And yeah, see you this time tomorrow. Well, not this time, but 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for the same stuff again. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.